Good morning once again, all the students. This is Sandeep Jaiswal, and today we are going to discuss a topic of inventory control technique. In the earlier video, we discussed about what is inventory and what is inventory control, why it is required, objective of inventory control. This topic, what are the different technique of inventory control? So there are few techniques. Basically, there are a few techniques, but we'll discuss only 5 techniques, which is most important. And the first one is ABC analysis. This is ABC analysis, FSN analysis, HML analysis, VD analysis, and the fifth one is golf analysis. So one by one, we'll discuss what are the different techniques which we use. Before discussing these techniques, I want to tell you one thing again, that why inventory is required, why inventory control is required. If you don't control your inventory, either you'll have stock out or you will have overstock. These are the two possibilities. Either you will be stock out or you will have overstock. So what happens when you will have a stock out? Stock out is one of the most dangerous situation in manufacturing. If you don't keep raw materials, equipments, then your plant definitely your plant will immediately stop. And stops means it is an emergency situation. You'll have to carry the fixed cost. Your employee cannot be utilized. Your machine cannot be utilized due to lack of raw material. So stock out is one of the dangerous situation. And in that case, what you do? You put an emergency situation to bring the raw material. And what happen? Your vendor, it may be that your vendor or your supplier can charge you very high, because in case of emergency situation, there is always the charge of anything is high. Your logistics cost can be high. So you have to be very careful that it should not happen, that stock out situation should not be happen in the plant. And sometime it is also possible that due to stock out, you are not able to fulfill the needs of the customer on time, and this is basically loss of customer. And loss of customer is, I think, loss of goodwill also, that your customer will not believe in you next time. They will either prefer next supplier or vendor. So stock out is very critical situation. So this was the first thing. Second one is, if you don't keep your inventory control, you will be having overstock. And overstock means your carrying cost will be very high. You have to keep the stock in a large way. You have to maintain it. You have to put more manpower. You have to incur huge space cost. So these are the inventory carrying cost. The chances of damage, pilferages is also very high. So these all will create a problem to the organization also. So both the situation is very, very tough. So you have to make a trade-off, means you have to make a balance between stock out and overstock. So how will you control? So first, we'll discuss the technique of ABC analysis. ABC analysis. Let us discuss ABC analysis. It is on the basis of, basically, ABC analysis is on the basis of percentage of annual consumption value. Percentage of annual consumption value means how you can control the inventory. Let us take an example, then you will able to understand it clearly. So suppose there are 100 items in your inventory. For example, 100 items are there in your inventory, and the cost of total 100 items of inventory is almost 1 lakh rupees. For example, take an example of 1 lakh. So there might be possibility that some of the item is of very high cost, some of the item having low cost, and based on their usage. So you have to categorize each and every item in the three category A, B and C on the basis of basically total value item and number of unit comparative to all unit. So percentage of annual consumption, suppose as I told 100 items are there and the inventory value is 1 lakh. So in that case what you will do, you will have to segregate each item and make a descending order of the item details based on value. Based on value you have to make a descending order, higher to lower. It could be possible that 10% of the item means 100 item में आपका 10 items, that 10 or maybe 20 items, 10 to 20 items, that could create a value of 80% of your 1 lakh, the total inventory. So you have to focus more and more on that 80%, 10% of item which cost 80% of the total value. So you have to focus more. So in that basis we have categorized three bases A, B and C. A means total annual consumption is here is 70 to 80%, 70 to 80%, which is very high. And but the total amount of items in that category is almost 10 to 20%. So if 100 items are there, so it could be possible 10 to 20 items from comes from A category, and the total value of those items is almost 80% of or 70% of 1 lakh. So it is 70 to 80,000. So you have to focus more on A category. So this you have to for A category item you have to pay your attention very high. You have to pay the very high attention. In the same way, it could be possible that 20 to 30% of the item, 20 to 30% of the item, which has the value of 10 to 25%. Means they are important, but these are not. This is number of item is more than A category, but the value of those item is all very low from A category item. It is almost 10 to 25% of the total value of the inventory. As in the case A category, total value of the item can be 70 to 80,000, or as in the B category, total value of the item could be 10 to 25%. In the same way, C category is also, the number of item in C category is very high, but the total value is very low. The value of those item is very low, almost 5 to 15%. So this is basically on the basis of investment. How much you are investing in A category, B category and C category. And in A category you have to give very high attention. In B category you have to periodically review. You have to review periodically. And C category it is not, you don't need to pay much attention. Yes, definitely you have to keep your eye on C category, but it is not it is not so important that you have to review it every time. So these are the basis of ABC analysis. This is most important method in inventory control technique. Most of the organization uses this particular method. So they used to segregate all the items, all the type of raw materials, all equipments, and according to the annual usage value and the number of unit they categorize. They usually keep this, they usually follow this table, that 10 to 20% of the item must fall in A category, which cost almost 70 to 80% of the total inventory. 20 to 30% of the item fall in B category, which cost almost 10 to 25% of the item. 60 to 70% of the item fall in C category, which cost almost 5 to 15% of the item. So C category is basically all the packing material which cost very low. So you don't need to bother much about those products, packing material or some kind of lubricant which is not regularly used. A category item can be like high speed motor or very critical bearings which is very costly. B category item could be your raw material. For example, if you produce chair, so the raw material is wood. So wood could be B category item. So in that way, we have it differs from every industry. It depends upon basically in which industry you are catering. So the depending upon your industry and depending upon your working, you have to categorize your items in A, B and C. I hope you will understand this. In the next video, I will explain the others 4 method. This is one of the important method, that is why I discussed it clearly. Thank you. Thank you very much.